Have you ever accepted a gift only to find that things in your life started unraveling shortly after? It sounds absurd, doesn't it? A beautiful handbag, an elegant antique, or even a practical set of knives. They're just objects after all, or are they? What if I told you that some gifts carry energy so heavy they could silently sabotage your relationships, finances, or even your inner peace? It's not a theory, it's a reality many overlook. Stick with me, and you'll discover the unseen dangers of certain well-meaning gifts and how to protect yourself from their hidden effects. But before we dive deeper into this fascinating topic, let me ask you for a quick favor. If you find this content intriguing, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to the channel for more insights that can transform your life. Now let's get back to the gifts that might just be wreaking havoc in your life. We've all been there. A birthday, a holiday, or a random act of kindness leaves us with a present we didn't ask for but feel obligated to accept. Maybe it's a shiny new knife set or a sleek black wallet. And while these gestures are often made with the best intentions, the energy attached to these items might not be as innocent. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Energy? Really? But humor me for a moment. How many times have you received a gift only to feel a strange unease or notice a series of misfortunes afterward? Coincidence? Perhaps. Or maybe it's something deeper. Let's start with knives and other sharp objects. Practical, useful, even thoughtful, right? Yet ancient wisdom like feng shui warns us about the energy these items carry. Knives symbolize division and severance. Think about it. They are tools designed to cut, separate, and even harm. When gifted, they can energetically represent the severing of relationships or the introduction of discord. It might sound superstitious, but I once displayed a decorative sword in my bedroom. A stunning piece, no doubt. What followed were endless arguments with my partner. The moment I removed it, peace returned to our home. Coincidence? Maybe. But the shift was undeniable. Now picture this. You're handed a sleek black wallet, a symbol of sophistication and luxury. You thank the giver, fill it with your essentials, and go about your day. Weeks later, you notice an unsettling trend. Your finances seem to be slipping through your fingers. Expenses pile up, unexpected bills appear, and opportunities seem scarce. Could a simple wallet be the culprit? According to color psychology, black absorbs everything and reflects nothing, symbolizing loss and void. By housing your money in a black wallet, you might be unconsciously setting the stage for financial struggles. I replaced mine with a vibrant red wallet, a color associated with abundance and energy, and noticed an immediate improvement in my financial flow. Skeptical? Try it and see for yourself. But let's shift gears for a moment. Did you know that nearly 60% of all gifts are either unwanted or unused? That's right. The sweater that doesn't fit, the vase you never wanted, or the thrifted bracelet that seems off somehow. It's not just about preference. It's about the energy these items carry. Pre-worn clothing and jewelry, for instance, often hold the imprints of their previous owners. Imagine absorbing not just the style, but the emotional residue of heartbreak, misfortune, or even illness. It sounds far-fetched until you try it. Next time you wear a hand-me-down or a thrifted piece, pay attention to how it makes you feel. If anxiety or tension creeps in, it might be time to part ways with that item. And speaking of history, let's talk about antiques. There's something alluring about owning a piece of the past, a vintage mirror, an heirloom ring, or an old piece of furniture. But have you ever wondered what those objects have witnessed? Decades, even centuries, of emotions, relationships, and events are imprinted on them. That charming antique chair might have endured sorrow, arguments, or worse. When you bring it into your home, you're inviting all of that into your space. Don't get me wrong, antiques can be stunning, but they require careful handling. Cleansing rituals like smudging with sage or placing the item in sunlight can help clear some of the residual energy, but some items carry imprints too deep to remove. Here's where it gets interesting. Have you ever had a gift that just felt off? Maybe you couldn't put your finger on it, but something about it didn't sit right. That's your intuition speaking. Listening to that inner voice can save you from unnecessary turmoil. For instance, a gifted piece of jewelry might look stunning, but if it brings a wave of sadness or unease every time you wear it, it's not worth keeping. Trust your instincts. They're often more accurate than logic. Now let's address the elephant in the room. What do you do when you're handed one of these questionable gifts? Rejecting a gift outright can feel ungrateful or awkward, but there are ways to handle it tactfully. Politely explain your spiritual or personal principles if necessary. If declining isn't an option, cleanse the item immediately through methods like smudging, salt baths, or even moonlight exposure. And if it still doesn't feel right, consider re-gifting it to someone less sensitive to these energies. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with a few proactive steps to protect your energy moving forward. Start by setting clear intentions about the types of gifts you welcome into your life. Communicate these preferences to your loved ones to avoid misunderstandings. Cleanse your space regularly, especially after receiving new items. Simple rituals like burning sage, playing cleansing music, or even a heartfelt prayer can make a world of difference. And always, always trust your intuition. If something feels off, it probably is. So, what's the takeaway here? Gifts are more than just objects. They're carriers of energy, intention, and history. By becoming more conscious of what you allow into your life, you can protect your relationships, finances, and inner peace from unnecessary turbulence. It's not about being ungrateful, it's about honoring your sacred space and creating a life filled with positivity and abundance. If you've made it this far, thank you for staying with me. Your time and attention mean the world. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps me continue to bring you content that empowers and inspires. Until next time, protect your energy, trust your intuition, and remember, you have the power to curate the life you truly deserve.